Building Tatura Rimehide like you've never seen before. Let's get it. What up, team? It's your boy MurderInc here, talking about the new fusion upcoming Tatura Rimehide. We got this awesome High Elves legendary defense-based champion. We all know what he does by now, and this video is going to be a little bit different. If you've been watching my channel, you know I like to do fun things, crazy things. That's what we're doing today. So don't be fooled by this video at all. First of all, I would like to mention I am on the test server. Don't forget it. Make sure you don't forget that. I've been told to make sure you don't forget that, so don't forget it. Anyways, what I want to show you is this champion is really good. Champion is really good, okay? He's going to be fantastic in all types of progression. Let's do... We're not using that team. Don't worry, friends. We are not using that team. So how he's going to be typically used, don't let this video take away with it. I'm going to be having some fun. I'm going to show you a totally brand new build, but let me just show you a few things really quickly. So we got this guy, defensive Doom Tower. We don't care about that. So where is this guy going to be good? He's going to help so many players in so many different areas. Like I said, that's not what I'm here to talk about. We're just going to throw this team in here to kind of give you the rundown of how good this champion is here. Let's see, full auto. Let's go. So for progression, this guy's going to be fantastic. We have rares, we have uncommons. With this guy, he's going to carry the entire group here, make everyone... Wait. This is so weird. I'm confused only seeing 5 champions because Hydra has been on my mind literally forever. I mean, it would have been better if I brought a revive. True. Murder, you're trolling. What are you doing? Okay. Regardless, this is where he's good for. He is very tanky. He provides so much for the whole team. Look at that. It didn't even phase him at all. He took basically no damage here. We do... Okay, Shield Guard went down. He was kind of my MVP here. We're using Gallic. We all know, but overall... This is cool. This is what he's going to be really good for, but this isn't that fun gameplay to look at, right? You can min-max progression teams all you want, make him look as cool as you want, get him through the content. That's all well and done, but that's not what we're here to do today. What I want to do is test this guy in a totally different set, and it's insane. Okay, insane. Let me end this battle. I'm going to show you what I want to do with this guy, and listen, on the channel, we build things different. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and rebuild our Tatura Rimehide. What are we going to do? You guessed it, full damage, savage gear. People aren't ready. Let's look for crit damage, crit rate, defense percent. I want this guy hitting harder than... I can't say, I'm going to get banned. Anyways, I want him hitting hard. So do we have We do. Okay, let's go there. Now we're going to go defense percent on the main stat. We're even going to go defense boots. We don't care at all. Okay, I think this is a good one. Bam, easy. Next champion, bam, even easier. Okay, moving to the top, we need one more savage piece. Let's get that done here. Crit rate, not... Okay, you know, we'll see what we can get. The weapon's going to be the most irrelevant piece, so let's find something with speed, crit rate, crit damage. Head on down to our trusty old savage gear, and let's see what we're working with here. Any good weapons? Any good weapons at all? Make yourself known and visible right now. Okay, this one's not terrible. If I need the crit rate, do I need it? Let's see, 12, 11... 11, 12. Okay, this one's going to be fine. Let's commit here. Okay, now for the next set, what do I want? Defense percent for sure. If I can match a set, perfect. If not, it is what it is. Okay, so the best set for this guy would be anything that further boosts defense. So this is looking like it. Way too much crit rate though. What do we got here? Tons of defense, but too much crit rate. Speed's gonna drop a little bit. Do I care? Kind of, not really. Crit damage is lacking a bit. I could roll this one more time to see what happens. Let's do it. Upgrade in one shot. Please don't make me wait while I'm recording a video for the fine viewers here. Any moment now, this is going to hit. I mean, if we hit a quad, I'm not even going to care actually, because it's on the test server and it doesn't matter at all. This is actually a really... Okay, this is not going to happen on live server. I'm not going to get excited because this isn't real. So moving on to the main point of the video. We have too much crit rate. What can I do here? Let's see if I can finesse something, because we're going big here. There's no... Yeah, we're just going big. So we can drop this for more crit damage to see how well we can do. Minus 18, too much. Let's see, minus 5, minus 4. Come on, we need something. Minus 18 again. Okay, not gonna fly. We're just gonna have to commit with this piece. Okay, so this piece is locked in, all set, ready to roll here. Now we want full defense on the ring. Defense percent. Let's get that. Okay, no. Flat defense, excuse me. Okay, what do we got here? We got a triple double roll there. Is double roll going to be the best? Looks like my rings are terrible. So the best we have is, if I can even find it, where's the double roll? I just saw it here. And then after this, we want a banner, defense, another terrible banner. What am I even doing here? Okay, we got that. Hopefully I was smart enough to already put a crit damage neck on him. Maybe not. Maybe we'll find out momentarily. Okay, I didn't, so we're going to gain a little bit more there. Any double defense rolls? Listen, ask and you shall triple. Okay, we got some pretty pog gear coming out strong here. So we have 6,400 defense. That's a lot. 100% crit rate, 282 crit damage, savage gear, speed set. Let's get it. I'm going to have to redo the masteries here, so let's go ahead and do that really quickly. We're going to refresh. You guys already know what we're taking. I could take flat attack, but why would I? It's not going to benefit this champion at all. So we're going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Head down to crit damage, or no, I mean helm smasher, sorry. My mistake. I could take this, or I could take the first hit damage. Let's go with the first hit damage. We're going to be safe here. We'll take that as well. Reduce the cooldown. Yup. Okay, extra defense. This is all well and done. Counter-attacking, deterrence, rest in peace, shamael. Anyways, so he's fully booked, of course. Now we need the setup team, which is definitely going to be something like Lydia. What's her speed at? 231. Perfectly fine here. We got that defense down weaken. Can we use a battle here? That is the question for more increased damage. Let's see. Battle. Oh my goodness. Let's throw some speedy boots on this lad, shall we? Let's look for speed set first. Okay, bada bing, accuracy 2. You can't lose. Now we'll go for speed accuracy on the shield. Let's get it. What a weird weapon to have just lying around. Anyways, this is going to be good enough for most content, but to be safe, I do want a little bit more accuracy. Random triple roll accuracy necklace. Why the heck not? So we do have this, we have that. We want defense up now. Who's going to be my best defense up option? And we already know what the answer is going to be. A past fusion of ours, which is, what's his name? Iron Brago. Okay, so he has to be fast as well. We do have speed, so we're just going to stack defense. Once again, don't care about anything else. Defense percent, speed, let's go, let's get it. Equip. Not even looking. They're looking a little bit. I lied. Okay, we got that going on. Now we want this, the same thing, but just in the main stat here. Stacking defense as much as we can find. And then just for the helmet, the weapon, all we really care about is going to be speed. Whatever's a bit another triple roll just casually hanging around the account. So that's pretty good overall. Let's see if this is okay. We have a resistance banner for absolutely no reason at all. Let's go defense, even more defense. We're doing big things here today. Okay, so now we're going to see, let's say we have battle. We need a defense aura. Who has a defense aura? Chat quick. Comment below who has a defense aura before I find it. If you're fast enough, you win. If you're not, good luck next time. Okay, best defense aura I can personally find is going to be 33% by Raglan. One champion I have in mind that could be higher is going to be Blue Boy. Blue Boy, another word for Mr. Norog. Bam, 40%, called it. Okay, now we are set to do some damage testing. He has green affinity, so I want to test this out in, what affinity do I want to test this out in? We're green, so red is going to be strong. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have this guy. We said Lydia for the defense down and weaken. We want the aura from Norog, who's blue. Mr. Norog, where are you? Okay, 40%, huge. Battle, finally, and then Iron Brago here. So, are we going to be doing any damage? Of course. Look at my gear. This gear on anybody is going to ridiculous, but this is what we're here for. The fun, the entertaining builds, as fun as the last one was to see. So we do have increased defense. Don't want to hit him too hard. Okay, not too bad. Now we have increased damage here. Let's use that. Now we have the defense down and weaken, which is going to land without resisting on everybody. True facts. What do we want to use first? Do we want to block? Of course not. We don't want to use that. The A1, we're going to test that in a second. We want to know how hard this hits. Any guessers in chat? Is this going to slap or am I going to be disappointed? Let's get it. I mean, it's not the craziest damage. I was definitely expecting way more. Why does he have a shield though? Do I not understand how this champion works? Back to the drawing board. Let's see how hard his A1 hits. After we cycle through here. Testing there. Testing this. I'm not missing a buff, am I? No, I couldn't be. Okay, when attack reflects 30% of this damage back to the champion. Also has to do. What about this? Places the shield equal to. All right, get out of here. Places the shield equal to 20% of the damage inflicted. All right, so that's a huge shield. Huge shield. How hard does the A1 hit? So we got like 200 and something thousand damage with the Helm Smasher proc. What about the A1? Let's see. Did that ignore? I don't know if it Helm Smasher procced. Okay, so he hits pretty hard. Not crazy hard, but pretty hard. Where else can I use them? Where else can I use this champion for another damage test? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Spider. I'm envisioning a massive shield in my head. Could I be wrong? Yeah. Am I probably wrong? Probably. Okay, anyways, we're not going to fight 25 because that, of course, does not work. Let's go to recently used because we're on fire right now. So, Norog, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, all the buffs, game, set, match. Let's see how big we can get this shield with the homie here. This could be a viable strat for a lot of people if you're struggling in Spider. Because he has a perfect veil. Wait, I know you're saying, how does this work? Just on one champion, but he has the perfect veil, which means they're going to target him. And among other things, that's the way it's going to work. So let's do this. Increase defense. Let's increase the damage here. Okay, we got on everybody. Beautiful. Defense down, weaken on, once again, everybody here. So attack all enemies, placing the perfect veil. Let's get going. That hit significantly harder. Okay, I mean, it didn't do anything to the dragon. This is not a dragon. Murder, what are you doing? Didn't do anything to the spider, but that's a shield right there. So this can work in theory. If you want to take this as not an entertainment video, you can use this guy in Spider. He's going to be pretty efficient. Add HP burns here, add cold hearts, whatever you need to cycle through the turn meter. So you're doing this effectively. They're going to target him. He has a massive shield. Unfortunately, it's on kind of a long cooldown, so someone like a Renegade will help a team like this. But he's safe. He's pretty safe in every single aspect of the term safe. Now, I do want to see his A1. Will he get a second turn? I don't believe so. I think everyone else is going to get a turn first here. We got some heals going on. How long is the shield? Okay, so the shield is 2-turn duration. That is not bad. He is going to get a second turn. So all of this lasts perfect. So ideally, you're probably going to want him rather slow. If you wanted to use him in type of a like sustain team, you would use this next so they can't poison him. Common sense. Anyways, A1, 165,000. I didn't say ignore defense. Maybe it just didn't pop up. But this guy, is he going to be a slapper after testing him in my gear? Maybe. I mean, I think I've seen other champions hit for 3 to 400,000, being some of the best damage dealers in the game. So is he going to be a best damage dealer in the game? No. Was anyone expecting that? Absolutely not. But this guy can hit very hard with insane gear, like any champion, but he does have the benefit of being able to build defense instead of attack, making him tankier, and his damage isn't kind of wasted. You can kind of think of this guy as a much worse miscreated monster. By much worse, I mean barely much worse. But what does this mean? What is this finding going to say? Building him with 100% crit rate is going to help a lot. You can get away without crit rate on a lot of support champions, but he has direct synergy here if you want to use him in waves with the champions. Building him with not crazy damage because it's not that good, but it is good enough in theory to give you a large shield, place perfect veil on your team, block debuff after that. All the single target attacks are going to be targeting him specifically, and overall, I mean, this is a good fusion. There's no debate about that. He's a great fusion, much better than we've had in the past. For progression players, if you're endgame, you want to have fun like I'm having fun, you build him like this. Are you going to use him? Absolutely not. But he looks cool. He's fun to use. It is what it is. So kind of a quick video showing me building this guy completely different. So that's going to be that. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I do really like building champions like this in videos. I'm sure you all know this. Mostly it's for a damage check to see the viability of champions. I know people say all the time, why are you always building crazy savage gear, all of this? I build them because my gear, for the most part, stays the same. So when I do all these test videos, you can go back to any champion spotlight I make and you can see my best gear on all of them and compare the damage to my other videos, not to your account. Of course, if you wanted to compare it to your account, scale down the gear to the level you have, the stats that are realistic for you, and say, okay, if he's hitting this hard with these amount of stats, let's take it down a notch with this number that's realistic for my account. Will this still help? Will this not help? So on and so forth. That is the purpose of me always using the best gear. If I don't use my best gear and someone with a better account than the gear I'm showing looks like this, they're going to say, this champion sucks, which is not going to be true because they're not interpreting the value of the damage they see with their own gear, which is why I'm always sure to use my best gear. It's just the most logical way, in my opinion at least, to approach all content like this. So with that being said, I want to know, are you going for this fusion? Yay or nay? Need to know these things. I already showed you where you can use them for the hydra. Going to be pretty legit for that if you don't have inquisitor shamael, and if you don't have 3 duchess, of course that's going to help you out a ton, making sure you can use it for at least one of the teams. So I want to know, are you going to use him? 1. Number 2, where are you going to use him? Number 3, does he do damage? You guys can determine that for yourself. I already showed you what's up. The spider thing's kind of interesting. Didn't think about it until I just saw this here. So maybe it's going to be viable. I know a lot of players struggle with spider as it is. So interesting topic nonetheless. As always, guys, if you guys enjoy this content video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my future uploads, and I will see you all in the next video.